Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Sandy Pro, and I have another UFO, UF Pro unfinished task. These are incredibly little things that has driven me crazy for years. Again, years, maybe a decade. I started a project thinking, oh, I'll make some catnip toys and donate them through work when an individual volunteers at the local shelter. So I said, oh, they're easy. I bought some catnip. I had some extra polar fleece. I cut all these squares, started filling 2 tablespoons of catnip in each little pocket that I made. And then I stuffed some polyester fiberfill in there as well. So I made these pockets. Oh, I made probably 5. And then that was it. They got put on hold quickly because the 2 cats I had in the house at the time, they decided they liked sewing all of a sudden, and they would be on my sewing table. And I would be trying to make these things, and they'd end up on the floor. They'd be on the table rolling around, my cats. Debbie, hey, what are you doing licking the table? You can't be licking the table. That's not going to do you any good. You're crazy kitty. You're going to fall off. You're going to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Hey, that one's not even finished. You can't play with them before they're done. Crazy cat. It got to be such an ordeal that I remember I will shut the door when I go in to sew. Well, that created a new problem because the cats could smell all that and they would scratch on the outside of the door in the room where I was sewing. I'll just put it in the linen closet and that will be it. I'll deal with it when maybe they go outside. The next thing I know, I have 2 cats scratching at the linen closet. And eventually they got the door open and started to try to climb the shelves to get to it. So eventually I sealed everything in a plastic bag and I put it in a hope chest that I had and piled blankets on it, and finally they were at rest. The cats were not bugging that particular hope chest. And I do want to apologize. You may hear my washer in the background. So now, unfortunately, I have lost both the cats. They went over the Rainbow Bridge the same year. One was 17 and one was 14. So the cats now are gone. Aha. Let's go through and get these done. So I did. These little buggers finally got finished. But of course, while I was making them, I ran out of catnip. So I had to go buy more catnip. Now I've got the pockets all filled and I have too much catnip. And I have no cats. So, what am I going to do? The original intent was to donate them to the local shelter, which I think I will. However, I got 55 of these little pillows, at least. I remember I stopped counting at 55. I may have 60. And I think maybe that's a lot to donate to one place. So maybe I will attempt to go back to the veterinarian where I used to take the cats for their care and donate a few there and just say thank you and feel free to pass these along to a client that has cats. Or maybe I will go to that local shelter and donate a third of them there. And then there's another shelter that I used to deal through work as well in Wells, and I will attempt to take some there, where my friend just locally adopted 2 cats, and they were great. They were great with her adopting. So that's the scoop. 55 or 60 little catnip toys have been completed, but now we have to venture to get them on their way to little kitties and grown cats that will enjoy them, because now I have a household with no kitties or cats to play with. We'll pass these along, and I'm sure I'll meet a few friends there, 4-legged furry friends. Maybe one will tug at my heartstring. I'm not exactly sure if I want to do that yet, but it's a consideration. So I'll take you along the way.